UC Health has spent decades investing in programs and people, and now the boss says it's time to elevate the highly respected brand by improving facilities. On the cover page this week, the master plan to reshape UC Health. It all starts with the UC Gardner Neuroscience Institute, the $68 million building whose exterior sort of resembles brainwaves was designed to be a landmark, the beginning of an aesthetics overhaul of the Clifton campus. The first new medical building there in 31 years is part of $120 million in construction projects. Now work is underway on a master plan, modernize the campus to reflect the kind of groundbreaking work being done there.
We're responsible for providing life-saving services and destination programs. And we really need to make sure that we have the facilities that reflect the outstanding care that happens here.
This effort could benefit not just UC Health, but potentially all of Uptown. Business Courier reporter Barrett Brunsman wrote this story. He is in the studio with Business Courier editor Rob Dahlmeyer. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Peg and Barrett. Thanks so much for being here. So we put the $68 million Neuroscience Institute, the Gardner Institute, on the cover, but what's next?
Rob, as Peg mentioned, UC Health's facilities director and chief marketing officer are reviewing guidelines for what might go into a master plan to reshape essentially the entire medical campus, the Clifton campus for UC Health. So they're going to review what kind of buildings may have outlived their useful life. Some of them are 50 to 100 years old, and the next step is to determine what might rise in their place. So the master plan will look at taking down some of the buildings now on campus before they put up new ones.
So it's been 3 decades since they've built something there. Why such a long time?
Rob, there are about 28 buildings now on the campus. It's an urban core, so there's not a whole lot of space to put up new projects. There is a surface lot near the Neuroscience Institute right across the street. That might be potentially a site for a new building to go up. But one thing they have to review is how they're going to build, not just why or where they're going to build, but how they're going to build to work inside the constraints of an urban core.
So this is a big deal for patients and employees, right?
That's right, Rob. UC Health prides itself on world-class care, but as you know, any craftsman wants to have the best tools available, and so the doctors and nurses and other providers there want that. The CEO of UC Health, Dr. Rick Lofgren, says he wants to provide the best facilities possible so the employees can do that. And they think this will also help not just with patient care, but in terms of attracting new talent to UC Health. UC Physicians is the largest doctor group in Greater Cincinnati. They bring in about 100 new docs every year, either because of growth or people retire or move on. And so this is a way for folks to say, gosh, I want to work at a place that has the absolute best facilities possible.
Last question for you. When is this opening?
April 15 is when the first patient visits come to the Gardner Neuroscience Institute. It's a fabulous building. I did tour it with the CEO and the facilities director. Rob, it's going to have Cincinnati touches throughout the structure, artwork, including when you walk in the front door. There will be museum-quality rookwood vases, which were donated by some of the folks who made this possible, the Gardner family. They previously were on display at the Cincinnati Art Museum, so you know it's good stuff.
Well, that's great. Well, it's a great story, and it's a big project that they're undergoing there. It's going to be really transformative, so thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Meg, back to you.
Thanks. A fascinating looking building and a lot more in the print edition.